Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Marycolette here. How are you doing? It's the end to a very productive day, and I have decided to do a get on ready with me to show so many of you who have been asking me for my skincare routine, surprisingly, because all the videos where I don't put on makeup, my skin does a madness, and since you asked for it, I am going to show it to you. We're just going to banter here and there during the course of this video, so stick around and we will get into the video in a bit. I washed my face with the Panoxyl Acne Foaming Wash. I have been using this for about 3 months now. If you have very sensitive skin, I do not advise that you use this because it might irritate your skin, it might burn your skin because it is actually really strong. But it works for me. It dries my acne up like that. One thing I have constantly struggled with since I hit puberty basically has been acne and hyperpigmentation, and I've realized that most of my hyperpigmentation comes from acne. You know, when acne dries up, it leaves spots on my face, and that leads to like blackheads, dark spots. So I make sure to combat my acne first by using this face wash, and then the rest comes after. Next thing I do is use a face toner, and the toner I use is called the Heritage Store Rose Petals Rose Water. Now this I've been using for say like a month now. That's why you can see it's still pretty full. I can't really give like a 100% review on this product only because I just started using it, but that's basically the toner I've been using on my face. So after toning my face, I would go right in with my serums. Now for serums, I use the ordinary niacinamide and the ordinary alpha arbutin. I have been using these serums for the past 3 months as well, and they have been good to my skin. Thing is, I have struggled a lot with my skin, especially my face. If you are someone who suffers from acne, you would relate to the fact that there's always someone telling you what to do. There's always someone telling you about a product that worked for them, and you should probably try it as well. And most times, because you're desperate for results, you find yourself taking advice left, right and center. I definitely fell into that trap of being a product whore. One person recommends a product for me and these products only cost more damage, you know, to my skin. Another thing I struggled with is people giving unsolicited opinions. There are a lot of people who feel like they need to comment on your skin. Like telling me that my face used to be really smooth would not help or change the fact that I currently have acne. It affected my self-confidence to the point where there was a time in my life where I could never go out without wearing makeup. And to be honest, that only did more damage, guys, because wearing makeup all the time clogs your pores and just makes matters worse. There was one time I used to talk to this guy on Instagram, yeah? Let's just say he was a social media acquaintance, yeah? I had never met him in real life. So one day I'm at the movies. We're queuing for, I think I was trying to buy popcorn or something. He was queuing to get into the cinema hall. So I saw him. I recognized him from Instagram. On this day, I wasn't wearing makeup. I recognized him immediately. So I went to him and I was like, hey, what's up? And then he was looking at me like, who are you? I was going through it on that day per usual. I had like acne all over my face, dark spots. And this guy looked me straight in the eye and told me he didn't know me. So I had to introduce myself. I told him, oh, it's Miss Colette, because then my Instagram name was Miss Colette. I think everybody had that phase where they had like funny Instagram names. And he was like, oh my gosh, you don't look like your pictures. And bro, when I tell you, it was like someone stabbed me. It was just hard for me afterwards, and I never went out without putting on makeup because I was scared that I was going to run into someone that would recognize me from music videos or from something, I don't even know, and would comment on my face. You know, it was a very big struggle, not gonna lie. And yeah, let's continue. Next up, I go with my moisturizer. I use the CeraVe daily moisturizing lotion. Now this moisturizer is empty. It needs to be changed. I know, don't come for me, okay? I've been using it as well for the past 3 months, and it works for me, and that's what I've been using, and I haven't changed it. I'm going to replace it with this exact one as well. Like I said, I'm sticking to a particular product, and I am not being a product whore anymore. So back to my story. My mom took me to a dermatologist. She had noticed that it was affecting me so badly. I never wanted to go anywhere. She then advised me to slow down on the makeup, and she told me about getting my own makeup brushes, and it was then that it hit me where the problem was coming from. It was because I used to be very, very active in the music video scene. I used to be active in the modeling scene, and every time I am on set, there is always a makeup artist using their brushes on my face. They've probably used the same brush on like 10 other models, and they would come and use the same makeup brush on my face, and I would go home and I'll find brand new breakouts on my face after my shoot. It was then it hit me that damn, I've been playing myself, you know. And you know, then I didn't know jack about makeup. Like, I just get my makeup done. I wasn't really good at doing my makeup myself, let alone owning makeup brushes. So I use my brushes, wash my brushes very often, and ever since, you know, things changed. So right after my moisturizer, that's all for my skincare routine as far as my face goes. Sometimes I use the Advanced Clinicals vitamin C on my face, but I've seen in some videos that vitamin C doesn't go well with my niacinamide. So on days when I use the vitamin C, I don't use the ordinary product. So this is also part of my skincare routine, but not today. I also use the Zap Zit acne treatment gel for my acne. On days when I have acne on my face, I just, you know, put it on my finger and dab it onto the spot, and it dries up the next day. On days when I'm going out, or you know, just when it's sunny or anything, I use sunscreen when I remember. I'm not gonna lie, I don't use it every time, but sunscreen is definitely part of my routine. I also thought to add some things that I use for my body. So for my body, I use the ACNE ivory butter. I really like the lemongrass scent. It smells absolutely amazing. Like, I love opening it and sniffing it. It's like super moisturizing and just prevents me from being ashy. Basically, it's just being ashy. So this is what it does. It just gives me this, you know, shine, you know. I've been using body butter for the longest time. Another thing I use for my skin is the ACNE Glow Oil, the Sweet Oud. This smells so good as well. So on days when I'm feeling very like, I want to just take care of my skin, I go crazy with my skincare. I put on my moisturizer, put on my glow oil, and just lounge. But I don't use it every time because I sweat a lot, and when I put on glow oil, moisturizer, and when I step out, I'll melt. So I don't do that all the time. And yes, that's about it. That's my skincare routine, my very simple and easy skincare routine, just like you guys have asked. I'm happy that I've finally done this, and I hope that I've answered all the questions in the comments asking me about my routine, and I hope you enjoyed my little story time as well, and I hope you learned from it. If you are guilty of some things like talking about people's skin and commenting on people's acne or their spots, please stop doing that. Like, that's actually so not cool. You have no idea the effect it has on people's self-esteem. Just be kind, you know, just be nice. And yes, that's all about this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a very big, fat, thick thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.